Real fast, viewers. I actually knocked the ball in while it was still big and got this. Let's see what we get for our reward. You're surefire actually put an end to the mayhem of ball. You're awarded 3G. Okay, that's not as happy as I expected it to be, but hey, I guess it's better than nothing. Yeah, this is how far I made before I decided to come back in. Isn't that hilarious? I just realized that kind of looks like a face there. Took out some of the characters because he was like, you know, about like some of the ones you can talk to and all that. Oh, I got stuck on the thing. I was like, is something happening? I was like, it's a good thing I came in after all. See what we got on our head this time. A bird? A snowbird! That was the coolest thing ever. Let's keep going, I guess. Unless I decide to edit out some of this. So actually, I want to take this time to kind of talk about this game and what I think about it. So this game seems to be pretty awesome in my opinion. I know that a lot of people don't think it's the greatest game out there right now, but a lot of people do, and I wouldn't say it's the greatest, but I would say that it's very awesome for what it is, you know? Oh, here they are. Now that our parents are the same entity, does that mean I'm married to my sister? Wait, we're dogs. This is normal. All of our parents have been combined into one horrible being. That's okay though. It's really brought our families together. Having that more of a trembling family member is great. They're always moving, so I can see them 100% of the time. Oh my, there's so much news to report, I don't know where to begin. How about this headline? Monsters go free from the underground. Nah, that doesn't have enough pizzazz. How about top 10 monsters you won't believe got freed from the underground? This will be our newspaper's last issue. Why don't we just put a big "The End" on the front and call it a day? The greatest struggle of my life is over. I just solved today's crossword. Love, hope, compassion. This is what people say monster souls are made of. The absolute nature of the soul is unknown. After all, humans have proven their souls don't need these things to exist. Trying to find the book that they write. Here I am writing this book. A person comes in and picks up the book. They start reading it. Oh, sorry, I'm still writing that book. Welcome to the library. This is the last day we'll be open, so make as much noise as you want. Finally let me in the sounds room. Nope. Whoops. That made me dizzy. Gives my life validation is explaining the echo flower. No one can know. There you go, so that's what it says if you don't talk to him. Hold on a second, we might as well talk to him anyway. This is an echo flower, it repeats the last thing you heard, over and over. Neat, huh? So he doesn't care that we get to go to the surface. Actually, is there anyone down here? I swear I saw something behind that rushing water. That's better. Of course my ear has to itch like crazy. Feeling of dread hangs over you. Why don't you take a turn? Saves the same. I doubt they would change that sign. So that hasn't changed. No one's over there. Thanks for stepping on my face. Here's the 3 gold. This has freed some of the cheese from the crystal somehow. Good. Hello, you. We can go and see the real stars now. But I still don't know what those are. House is still on fire. So, you helped get us all free. I guess I really acted like a dummy to you. Oh, Mettaton. I'm a huge fan. Oh, hi, human. I'll never forget when you cheered me on when I was pretending to sleep. No one had ever had so much faith in my fake sleep. Also, this is awkward, but what's your name? Everyone seems to know it now except me. Seems like I've been missing out lately. I was just sitting at home listening to tunes. There was a flash of light outside my window. I saw the snails on the farm disappear. Then I heard a knock at the door. The flash of light wanted to come in and close the blinds. Now everyone knows your name except for me. Frisk. Okay, I won't forget it. Your name? Frisk. I didn't forget. Because I cried the letters into my hand. There you are, Frisk darling. Feast your eyes, Dr. Alf has completed my wonderful new body. Oh, and did you hear the barrier is open? Can't wait to see the sun. Greatest spotlight of all. Oh yes, I suppose I should thank you too, darling. Before finding you, I had forgotten how fun it was to perform with others. So I've been searching for hot talents to fill up my homecoming troupe. So far, Shyron's agreed to be my backup singer. And Nep's nasty look here will be my sound mixer. 3 of us performing together. Really feels overdue, doesn't it? Cute. It's a snail. Tora has seen it. You reached the end of your extensive journey. What a long trip. Remember to stretch your muscles. Yeah, good idea. Housing market will probably crash now. But, you know, home is where the heart is. Using its money, the snail bought a hat. It looks like they're still waiting to do a race, but there's no one there to run it. I knew you could do it. Okay. I remember it clearly now. It was a monthly address at the castle, and the queen was given her part of the current bill. After finishing her update, she moved to pass the microphone to the king. However, she didn't realize the microphone was still in her hand when she said, "Your turn, Fluffy Buns." The audience burst into laughter. Realizing what she had said, she started laughing too. After a few moments, the king held up his arms. The crowd grew silent. He leaned towards the microphone, expression stern. "Dear citizens, thank you for coming here today. I, King Fluffy Buns," and the rest is history. Is Asgore a goat? Yeah, goat? Actually, that reminds me. Toriel once wore a flower-patterned muumuu. Folks kept saying nice muumuu to her, but she kept thinking they were calling her a cow. So she never wore it again. What was the question again? Oh, right. Asgore. He's a real interesting type of monster, the strongest type of all. We call them boss monsters. When they have an offspring, the soul power of the parents flows into the child, causing the child to grow as the parents age. But Asgore didn't have a child, so he's been stuck at the same age, and probably will be forever. Huh? What if the child is a human? What? Nah, that wouldn't work. So if Asgore's your father, he'll definitely outlive you. Oh yeah, of course. Toriel was queen, and Asgore was king. It was tragic when she left. As everyone knew, she was really the brains behind the throne. But it was also just a teensy bit relieving, you know? Those two were really insufferable together. Nuzzling noses, being all cute and cuddly in public, embarrassing their children. They were so sweet it made me sick. Thank God those days are over. Undyne, she'd really come a long way since she was a little urchin. I used to be a hero myself back in the old days. Gerson, the Hammer of Justice. When she was younger, Undyne would follow me around to watch me beat up bad guys. Sometimes she'd even try to help. Though most of the time the folks she attacked weren't bad guys. He'd be the mailman or something like that. Anywho, I appreciated it. Be careful out there, kid. There's the ferry out. Talk to the Temmies. Team Head Nerds, very good. Whoa, Team Head Nerds, very good. Whoa, Tim's can go on the surface, you can see lots of cute humans. Everyone's go free, but Tim not leave. Tim watch egg. Tim will be happily family. Mushroom dance, whatever could it mean? Symbolize my unbridled happiness. The government told me they are willing to transplant me outside. Why didn't you smile at my dance? I almost feels a little rude. Please. She's waiting for someone to let her out. Hi, welcome to Tim's shop. Tim armor is so good. Any battle become easy victories. But if you use armor as battles would be a challenge. Anyways, but Tim have a solution. Tim will offer scholarships. If you lose a lot of battles, Tim will lower the price. In fact, the price may already be lowered. Whoa! Congratulations! get a degree in Tim studies. Tim can tell you all about Tim's deep history. Go to Tim's shop. It's still only 750, so it didn't get any cheaper. Boy. Determination, I still love that so much. Rich history of Tim. Yeah, team can go free. Pleasing development now. Well, that was kind of worth it, I guess. Oh man, I'm so happy. This is so much fun. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, so I feel like this game was pretty interesting and like also very challenging for what it's worth. You know, like for you to go throughout the entire game and not fight, you know. It was really interesting because it's like every RPG that a lot of people have played requires you to like fight in some way to get further on in the game, right? But then this guy's like, you know what? Why don't we create a game where you have to choose not to fight people, and if you do fight people, you like basically kind of miss out on some of the more interesting stuff this game has to offer. Like, yeah, you have a choice that you can fight everybody, but you don't want to. You again? Bah! I don't care about going free. Do you think humans can appreciate the details of classic puzzles? Sure. Bah! Howling wind is now a breeze. This gives you determination. No more ice here. We accidentally passed waterfall again. But that's okay, but at least we can talk to this person here. Okay. I'll be able to have a nice drink on the surface. Does a water cooler take a cup of water? Yeah, sure. The water evaporated from the heat. Cup evaporated too. Tra-la-la, care for a ride? Ride in the boat. Yes! Where do we go today? Let's go to waterfall. Then we're off. Tra-la-la, what's a game you can play with a dog? Fetch. Asking for a friend. Basically, it's the only game I know of that you can play with a dog. Drag your dirty feet in here and just clean this trash. Let's have the bird take us back over. Man, I'm just wasting your guys' time, ain't I? Of course, all this wandering around is not really that bad. I really need to go grab my hard drive so I can actually get all these videos on there. Because as of right now, I really don't actually have any videos for you. on the PC anymore from Undertale. And sadly that is 100% the truth. At least I have yet to actually like unhinge my jaw. I've heard that that's something that people can do if they have jaw problems like I do. What's funny is it actually started kind of recently. It wasn't something that happened all the time. I've been wondering when we're all going to go free. So since if we did, how would I ever know? Well, I'll keep my tentacles out for you, you hear? As soon as I know, I'll be the first to tell you. You hear? Well, actually I came here to tell you that you're free. Wow. It's good to be with my sister again. It's still gone. Music continues. It doesn't stop. Oh, so it's only if you're not standing in the light. No, it just shows up after a while. So yeah, like I said, I talked to my friend and he said that in his playthrough, he waited around in that room for a little bit just listening to the song and that never appeared. So, that must have been something that was added to the game recently. Regrettably. It's gotta be any day now. I don't know why I like that character so much, but I do. I feel like I can actually watch Let's Plays of this now without feeling like worried. So, I don't know why I need to tell you guys this, but I've been watching the Game Grumps lately. And I watched one of the episodes of theirs, and it was so funny because at one point for them, I felt so bad for them because they used an item that they really didn't need to use at that time. And what ended up happening is basically because they used it at that exact time, it ended up kind of messing them up where they didn't have it for like later on battles like I saved it for. Basically it was the pie, right? And if you save it as long as I did, it basically was perfect for you, especially if you hold on to it, like if you decide to play through the game as seeing how high of a level you can possibly get, you know? So yeah, I don't know. But anyway, let's see, what more about the game can I talk about in the few minutes, like the couple minutes I've left? I also feel like, you know, this game seems to be kind of, like, I felt like at times the game seemed to be a lot harder than you would think. Like, a lot of people say that the game's easier if you do a kill all run, because as you kill everybody, you know, you get stronger and stronger and stronger, and it becomes harder and harder to kill you, right? And so I can understand that. But at the same time, I feel like, you know, how are you supposed to get through this game? Like, I think just like about what happens when you do like a kill, it just kind of would be Like, at one point you're just like, holy crap, you know. I say a lot of people that start kill all runs have a hard time finishing the game. And I think that's another reason why people say they don't like it, because things like change in the game once you kill all. So that's why it's like people, like a lot of the people I spoke to in this version don't talk to you at all, basically, is one such thing. Oh, did you run out of things to talk about? Okay. Again. I guess it's that time. Well, actually... there's only one more person I can think to talk to. If they show up. I'm trying to think of it. It's probably not this room, is it? Oh yeah, look at this. Haha, haha. Wonder if any humans would want to be my friend. Psych! That'll never happen. Be friends with a walking torch? I don't see why not. Could provide you light. Seems like the mouse hacked the safe and took the cheese out. This music kind of reminds me of Chrono Trigger, actually, come to think of it. Well, I set my time, my clock back to the one thing. To Sunder Praying! Haha, human, you're leaving? I have something to say to you. Admittedly, I may have had limerent feelings for you before. However, upon examining my own actions, I now realize I did not love you. I was merely infatuated with the concept of love. The idea of romance, the concept of sharing affection with another. Through these desires, I built a false concept of you in my head. Such a relationship would not have ended well. In closing, I believe it is better that I chose to say nothing. You idiot. Typical girl thing to say to guys. Who knows what lies in the future for Art Club? So yeah, he's not there, but he did change the sign. That's what I was hoping for. Hello, hot dog lovers. I wanted another hot dog, but the hot dog guy never came back. Besides that, today was fine. Count your blessings, even if you don't get a second hot dog. Toasty bun! Well, that's the only thing I can think of. How long the thing will be, so I'm kind of afraid to make it its own episode, you know? I mean, if it ends up being too long, it's okay. It'll just take it a while to render. It just can't be an hour long. I don't think there was anyone in between that area. Well, that's not entirely true. There could have been, like, the Joker and all that, but I think I've spoken to enough people. Besides, they probably will say something like, I'm glad you liked my magic and blah blah blah. Oh yeah, the MTT thing had a elevator that went straight up there, didn't it? Oh well. I forgot all about it. If it ends up being too long, it's okay. I can always cut it out and give a second outro or something, I don't know. I mean, I have some things I can cut out from this as well. Let's go look at the coffins again. See if they changed. Coffin is empty? You didn't notice before, but something like mummy wrappings at the bottom of it. So they were gonna mummify you? What? That's impossible, because like they said, once your body gets destroyed, that's it. Let's go ahead and save it. Oh, Frisk, if you're not busy, on nice days, you should walk around and have a good time. That's important. Sure excited to finally use the human internet. Bet they have all sorts of things on Undyne that I can watch. Oh man, we're gonna be able to watch anime online? Of course, Undyne. What do you think we've been fighting for all along? Yeah, what do you... Whoops. Jinx, I knew you were gonna make that joke. Wait, Alphys, I didn't know you knew Sand. Well, Doesn't everybody? Who the hell is Sans? Who the heck is Sans? Toriel! Hey Frisk, why don't you go look for Mettaton? He was here for a while too. But he said he had to go somewhere. Hey Alphys. Alphys! Do you think we could watch something with fighting next? Oh, and then something with princesses? Or fighting princesses? I'll see if I can manage to find anything like that. Yay! Hey Frisk, why don't you go say hi to Napstup? Oh, tell them I said hi too. Already did. Frisk, why don't you take a walk around? Frisk, why don't you fly? It's faster. Yeah, Frisk, why don't you fly? Flying's a little dangerous. But they can't fly. Not with that attitude. Sorry, I don't have time to talk, Frisk. I'm supposed to be working right now. Frisk, take a hike. Hiking is good for your bones. It is. Frisk, how about you go look around before we all go, see how many good friends you've made here. I'm almost certain you must have made some more. I did. I think we're ready. Choose this save one more time. If you leave here, your adventure will really be over. Your friends will follow you out of the underground. I'm ready. Oh my! Isn't it beautiful, everyone? Wow, it's even better than on TV. Way better, better than I ever imagined. Frisk, you live with this? Sunlight is so nice, and the air is so fresh. I really feel alive. Hey Sans, what's that giant ball? We call that the sun, my friend. That's the sun? Wowie! Can't believe I'm finally meeting the sun. I could stand here and watch this for hours. Yes, it is beautiful, isn't it? We really should really think about what comes next. Oh, right. Everyone, this is the beginning of a bright new future. An era of peace between humans and monsters. Frisk, I have something to ask of you. Will you act as our ambassador to the humans? Be the ambassador? Sure. Yeah, Frisk will be the best ambassador. And I, the Great Papyrus, will be the best mascot. I will make a good first impression. Well, someone's gonna keep him from getting into trouble. See you guys. Why, why'd you go down there? Man, do I have to do everything? Papyrus, wait! Hey, Undyne, wait up! Whoops. Should I do something? Well, gotta go. Seems that everyone is quite eager to set off. Frisk, you came from this world, right? So you must have a place to return to, do you not? What will you do now? Saying I want to stay with you is a nice thing to say, but don't we really have places to go? Oh, let's be sappy. I want to stay with you. What? Frisk, you really are a funny child. If you had said that earlier, none of this would have happened. It is a good thing you took so long to change your mind. Well, I suppose, if you really do not have any other place to go, I will do my best to take care of you, for as long as you need. Alright? Now, come on. Everyone is waiting for us. Aww. Something tells me he does have a place to go, but oh well. And this is the credits. Forever every day, professional fraud. Wow. So, so what I feel about this game is pretty obvious. It's a great game. But let's go ahead and do our reviews. Oh, Toby made Naspit a lot, apparently. But, hold on. It's kind of hard to talk over this when I see this, because it's just so funny. Yeah, I do feel like this game is just, you know, totally silly. If I had to give a, you know, like if I had to give, like by Toby, if I had to give, like a rating for this game, I would say this. So, gameplay, I would give it a, whoa, like a, probably 8 out of 10 maybe? And, my reasoning for that is that although everything worked really well, there definitely was times where it felt like there was just like no room for error, you know? And I hated that. It made it really hard for me to enjoy some of the games. Taking piano lessons again. But that's okay, I don't mind too much. Oh, I love this music. Let's see, graphics? Hey, for a PC game, definitely 10 out of 10. Everything about it was awesome. Let's see, use your imagination. Let's see what I usually go over. The difficulty curve, I guess. The game definitely got a lot harder, so definitely, but like in a decent way, you know. So I would give that about an 8 out of 10. Because, like, although it was hard, it still was decently difficult. You know, that's not too bad. Asgore by Toby, Monster Kid by Magnolia Porter. Aw, she's a teacher. Let's see, music is definitely 10 out of 10. Did you really think it was over? I mean, we haven't even done the special thanks yet. Ready? Let's end all of this for good. Special thanks. I can't remember if it was just to touch them all or avoid them all. Well, if I'm supposed to avoid them all, I already screwed that up, so I might as well try to hit as many as I can for fun. Yeah, this was a very fun little thing I heard about, sadly. It's like it said something about like the comments, but I'm terrible at missing stuff, so I'm probably gonna hit as many as I possibly can. But yeah, another thing I have to say about this is, basically I'll just do this. Overall rating of the game is definitely a 9 out of 10. I'm being super generous by that. Thanks to friends and family for supporting us, Undertale team. Thanks to you, the player, from the bottom of my heart. Without you, all this would be impossible. Good night. And thank you, Let's Players everywhere, for showing this game off as well. Aww. Thank you, Undertale. That was amazing. Now, you might be asking yourself, is this game replayable? Sure. I don't know why you wouldn't replay it. But chances are, if you're going to do all the endings, which I've shown you basically 2 of them, the 3rd one is the worst, basically. And I only want to do it if I'm asked to do it, because it's basically very difficult. But yeah, replayability is definitely a yes. I don't know why you want it. It's cute. Now that dog there has an important purpose to the game, apparently. Doesn't look like I can do anything. Oh well. But yeah, there is one other thing to be shown off in this game. I'm not sure exactly how you do it. I might have to look it up again to see. But there's an area of the game that I kept going to, and it's important after you beat the game. But I'm not sure exactly how it works. So I'm going to have to look it up again and see. Because I can easily try beating the game again and just see if it changes. But for now, I want to thank you guys for joining me on this journey of Undertale. Aww, he fell asleep. But I will say this about the game. I'm glad I found it. I'm glad I spent the money for it. And most of all, I'm glad that I played it with you guys. I could have easily just played this on my own and never did a Let's Play of it. But I chose to play it with you guys because I knew that I would have a lot more fun with it if I did. And although it did give me a lot of trouble, I still enjoyed every minute of it. So, all of you out there who haven't decided to get this game yet, or you've watched this all the way through and you are hitting yourself because you should have bought it beforehand, don't worry, it's okay. You can always play through the game and try to do better than I did if you still want to play this. Or you can even go through and do it another way that I didn't do the game. Like, you can even try the, as they call it, the genocide run if you want. You can do whatever you want with this. Don't make me stop you. Don't let this Let's Play stop you either. Do realize that this is a great game, and it deserves the recognition that it got that I've seen so far of it. But don't give it the reaction that I've heard lately as well, where people are like, this game is shit and stuff like that, because it doesn't deserve that at all. Yes, it may have its points where it doesn't seem like the greatest game, but it has its charm, and that's all that matters to me. And I hope that's all that matters to you as well. I will definitely see you guys again in the future. This video is probably longer than heck now, but that's okay. But yeah, the next game we play will probably be something different. Look forward to it, guys. Bye for now.